everybody, Merry Christmas and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a little what I got for Christmas video. I am obsessed with watching these. I am now 26 years old and I feel like I've been watching these for like at least a decade, and like in the golden age of YouTube, 2012 vibes, obsessed. So I just love watching these every year. I did a little what I gave my husband for Christmas over on my TikTok, which I'll link that down below if you're interested in seeing that. I just wanted to do a little Christmas haul for you guys because why not? And sometimes I feel like a lot of people will get Christmas money, and sometimes it's like good inspiration if you're wanting to treat yourself with that Christmas money. If it burns a hole in your pocket like it can for me as well. Hop into everything. I think I'm gonna do like stocking stuffers first, and then get into like what our extended family got me, and then my husband last. We celebrate, like just my husband and I, we normally will open gifts like a day or two before Christmas, just because we have a really busy schedule with family. And then Christmas Eve we spend with his family, and then Christmas Day we spend with my family, and then we typically sleep over at my parents' house on Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. So I have like two stockings. My husband gets me a stocking, and then my family gets me a stocking. So I'm gonna start with the stocking stuffers first. First thing is this little holiday candle. It's a Rifle Paper Company design, so it's super, super pretty. Love the print, and it just smells like a Christmas tree. So I'm excited for that. It's in a little tin. Then I also got this little Rifle Paper Company little ring dish, little tray. And we just recently refinished a dresser with like a big, almost like hutch, I guess you'd say, like bookshelf on the top of it. And so I'm needing little accoutrements for that whole setup. So I think this will be absolutely perfect. And I feel like I love little dishes like this, and I can never have too many of them. I also got a tea towel from Rifle Paper Company. There's definitely a theme. This one is so pretty. It's embroidered. I love that their tea towels are embroidered, but it has hydrangeas on it. Hydrangeas are one of my favorite flowers. And it's like a light blue color, so definitely my vibe. So I absolutely love this, and we'll definitely be using this. And I've gotten a Rifle Paper Company tea towel for my friend, and she was like, oh, this would be perfect to like put in like a basket for like bread and stuff for whenever you're hosting. I'm like, that is such a cute idea, so I might use it for that as well. I got my absolute favorite hair ties. These are the slip silk ones. These are like the only ones I use. Again, I'm hoping this is focusing. I'm really not sure if it is. It's so hard to tell because the viewfinder on this is so tiny. These are all like dark brown hair, but these are my favorite hair ties. My husband gets them for me like every Christmas in my stocking, and I try to make them last the whole year. Try not to lose them because they're not the cheapest, but they're absolutely amazing. And they just stretch out over time, unfortunately, so I always have to get like a new set every year. But if you're ever interested in trying these, I highly recommend them. And then this little card holder, this is also Rifle Paper Company. I promise I have things that aren't from Rifle, but this is perfect because we're actually going to Paris in just like a few weeks in January. And so I wanted something, I normally just use a card holder, but this I can actually physically attach into my purse because pickpockets. So this will be perfect because I can attach it in my purse and then put my cards and euros and stuff in this and keep it all safe and protected. I got some new makeup erasers, which if you've never tried these, I've used these for probably almost 6 or 7 years now. I absolutely love them. They're little cloths that you can use to remove your makeup. I use it with micellar water, but you can also just use it with just water. It removes it so well, and it's really gentle on your skin. This is like a 7-day set, so they're like little mini ones, which is really great, which is like the size I prefer. They also sell like big ones, but I prefer the mini ones personally. I always get a new set of these like every year, even though I use them longer than that, but I just like stockpile them, and then as the years go on, they last quite a few years, but I'll just like pitch the ones that are like need to go. I also got 2 pieces of skincare from ITK. If you guys are YouTube consumers at all, if you watch Brooklyn and Bailey, or like if you ever watched Cute Girls Hairstyle like back in the day, this is in Brooklyn and Bailey's skincare line, which I've never tried anything from it, but I've been curious. I'm excited that I've gotten this. And so this is the Soothing Under Eye Stick, and then this is the Eye Cream Duo. So it's like both a night and a day in this little pot. But I'm excited about this because I have pretty oily skin, but during the winter, like under my eye gets like really like crusty almost. So I'm hoping that this will work out for me and be helpful. But I'm really excited to try these products because I've tried some of their mom's stuff with their hair care heritage line, and I really like it. So I'm hoping this will be great as well. I just got some little eye masks, like the little under eye masks, so those are always nice. It wouldn't be Christmas without getting some little socks. These ones have grippies on the bottom, which is really nice. Has a little nutcracker girl on them. I got this safety keychain, so it has like pepper spray, like alarm, all sorts of stuff on that. Finally, I got this game I don't know how to pronounce it, Jaipur? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But my husband and I are really, really into games, but we always are alone, so it's just the two of us, so it's hard to find two-person games. And I guess he saw this one on Amazon and had really, really good reviews. And it's just a two-person game. It's not like a 2 to 4 or 2 to 6, it's just two-person. So I'm super excited to learn to play this because we always love having a new game to try out. So that is it for the stocking stuffers. I'll show you guys what my friend Holly sent me. She lives in Florida, so we had to exchange via mail. But I got hers a few days ago and we FaceTimed to open our stuff, so it was a lot of fun. But she got me this cute stony clover pouch. It's like a little ruched pouch with a little bow. I love this like mint teal color with the white bow. Her and I both love stony clover, so this is a huge win. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's so cute. I think I might use it for my jewelry or something when I travel, but so obsessed with it. And then she also got me this little Touchland hand sanitizer. I already took it out of the packaging. I've never had one of these, but like everybody has them. They're like the little like rounded ones, but this one's Hello Kitty. Her and I are also both obsessed with Hello Kitty. And so this is cool because it's like a little keychain version. And again, I've never had one of these, but she said it's really nice. And especially me living up north, my hands get so dry during the winter, and she said this one's very like moisturizing and doesn't dry out your hands. So I'm super excited to try this, and we travel a lot, so it's always nice to have a good travel size hand sanitizer on hand. So super excited to try this, and super cute. That's Hello Kitty. And then finally, I already took this out of the box, but it's a Tower 28. I don't know what a lip softy. So it's a lip tint treatment. This, I guess, is her favorite lip product in the same, like the color that she likes too. And I'm so excited to try this. I still haven't even tried it out yet, but this is like so up my alley color-wise. I'm very neutral when it comes to my makeup. And I was telling her I rarely try new products. So she's like, oh, you should try this. So I'm really excited to try this as well. So thank you, Holly, if you're watching this, my queen. Now I'm gonna get into what my in-law side of the family, my husband's side, got us. Or like me slash us. I have a bag of stuff. One thing, this like technically was like wrapped for my husband, but it's kind of for both of us because like I said, we're going to Paris in the new year. And so his brother got us power converters because you need that. So we got 2 of those, which is nice. So 1 for each of us. I got a little bag of stuff from my husband's youngest sibling and his fiance, and they know I love like blue and white and stuff like that, so they always get me a bunch of blue and white stuff, which is super fun. They got me this tea towel, and it's so cute. It has like pagodas on it. It's like a toile print, so that's super, super cute, and I love that, and you can never have too many tea towels. Got me this pot holder, which it's so funny, they didn't even know this, but I asked for pot holders from my mom for Christmas, so because I literally don't own any. And so when I host, I just end up like laying down like tea towels and stuff and like hoping for the best. So this will definitely be used well. This little decorative ball, which actually I just noticed, like it has like feet on the bottom of it. And again, we just got this bookshelf refinish, so this will be perfect because I need all the little tchotchkes to go on it. This little tic-tac-toe set and its little seashells, well, sand dollars rather, and starfish. This will be perfect for the coffee table during the summer. And I was saying, like, I think my nephews are really gonna like this because they love like little games like this. And it's funny because right now they use our coasters as like air hockey. Like they're like, oh, let's play air hockey. And so I think they'll really like this. And then finally, they got me this water bottle. It's like a ceramic water bottle, and it looks like a ginger jar. It's so pretty. Has a little gold detail, and it's just like a screw top one. So that is super, super cool, super pretty. I love a good water bottle, so I'm so excited to use this. My husband's sister, who's like under him, Carly and Bill, so her and her husband got us. I'm super excited for this. It's one of those like indoor-outdoor smokeless fire pits, and this one's like a long, narrow one. So I'm super excited to try this out. We've been wanting one of these, but like had never gotten one. So I'm super excited to try this at some point, and this will be definitely used very well in our house. Next, I'll show you what I got from my side of the family. Sorry if you hear stuff, my cat's just causing chaos. My sister got both Grant and I, she made us these sweatshirts. They say Disneyland Paris. So this will be perfect to bring because we have like no clue what the weather's gonna be. It can be like very 50-50 since we're going in January. Like it could be raining, it could be sunny, it could be really cold, it could be like, at least for us, warm because it can be up in like the 50s there in January. So we will see, but we'll definitely take this. So then if we need extra layers, I think this will just be cute paired with like little turtleneck to under our coats and just neutral black. So that is super, super cute. This I wanted to share. Technically, my husband received it from my sister, but I'm either going to be stealing this or I will be purchasing one for myself. It's called a turtle and it's a neck pillow, a travel neck pillow. And we have a red-eye flight and the flight's only like 7-ish hours, so not too bad, but it is red-eye and that makes me nervous because I don't typically sleep in planes very well. So I'm definitely gonna need a nice neck pillow because I don't even think I like own a neck pillow, to be honest, because I just kind of like raw dog flights, to be honest. And again, I've never had like a red-eye flight, to be honest, so this will be interesting. But she got this and it's a neck pillow that it kind of has like a stiff part to it and it looks like super silly, but we tried it on and we're like, wait, this is actually like, this is it, you know? And so what you do is like the curved part you put into either whatever part of your neck you want, but like normally I sleep like this on a plane, and obviously if you like let your head tilt, it'll hurt. So this, you kind of like wrap it around, and then, I mean, it needs to be tighter than that, but then you can like, it rests on your shoulder and then just rest your head a little bit. And it's actually really, really nice. So this we will definitely be fighting over. Again, I'm trying to decide if I want to get one for myself. It's definitely like a pricier neck pillow, but I think it might be worth it because I'm gonna need to sleep. Otherwise, I'm going to be absolutely miserable. And it did come in a little bag, which is nice. So I'm excited about that. Also on the Disney and Paris theme, I got some little bracelets from Bauble Bar, which I have tons of Bauble Bar earrings, but I've never tried their bracelets, and they have like these little beaded ones. And so I was excited to get these because I was always curious about like the quality of them because you just never know. And they're all like little Disney snack ones. So I got a little donut one. Also got a little pizza one. It has a little Mickey shaped pizza, which actually at Disneyland Paris, they literally have Mickey shaped pizza. So I think that's super funny. And then finally, a Mickey pretzel. So these are super, super cute and they're really good quality. So if you've been like considering getting any Bauble Bar bracelets like this, like they're really heavy duty. So I was actually pretty impressed by them. So those are super cute. And so we're going to Disneyland Paris in January, as well as just like the city of Paris too. But I'm going on a girls trip to Disney World in February, so these will definitely get some use at some point. And you guys know we just go to Disney often anyway, so they will definitely be worn and loved. So one thing that I don't know if I've ever shared anywhere really, I kind of collect novelty purses. So if you've ever seen like Kate Spade has like always has like novelty bags, like bags that look like other things. I collect novelty bags from like different places. So I have like one that looks like Cinderella's carriage. I have one that looks like a Happy Meal box. Like I have all these like random novelty bags. I don't really use them a ton, but they're just like, it makes me happy. So I collect them. And I got this Eiffel Tower bag, which is like so funny. It's a Betsy Johnson one and it actually lights up, which is super, super cool too. Cause like you guys know like Eiffel Tower like sparkles, which this one doesn't do the sparkle feature, but it does light up. There it is, all lit up. And it has this like, the zipper is like here, so it's like up and down, the opening for it. And then this is like pointed and it's actually like pretty hard plastic there, but that's super cool. So I think this will be a cool thing for me to display and just remember like, it's a good Christmas to get it because we're going to Paris next month. So this is super cool. And again, I love novelty bags. So this is a lot of fun. Also on the Disney theme, as per usual, I got this little ear bag. So it's like a little travel ear bag, which right now I just use like a large Stony Clover pouch. But this is better because it's like actually a square versus like the Stony Clover pouches are like rectangular. And so those sometimes have to like cramp in the ears depending on what pair I have. So this is a perfect square and it has some pouches inside and probably could fit like at least 4 pairs of ears. And then I also got a pair of Bauble Bar ears, which I've been so curious about their ears. And I actually really, really like them. They do have some on sale right now for like after Christmas. So I'll link a Bauble Bar, like the ear listing down below in case you guys are interested in those. They're really good quality and the like rhinestones and stuff on them are gorgeous. These ones are little snowflakes. So we will be going to Disneyland Paris in January, so this will be perfect. And they're cute for like Christmas time too, but also just like winter in general. But I think they fit really well. They're not like too tight on my head. They're not super heavy or as heavy as you'd think either. So the bubble bar ears get my stamp of approval, and these are super, super cute. So now I'm gonna get into what my husband got me. He did really, really good this year. I'm very proud of him. Normally I'm like, here's a list of things I want, like, because he's like, what's your list? But this year I didn't really say anything. I'd only mentioned like a few things offhand. So he basically picked out everything himself, and very proud of him. I mean, he's a very competent person, but it's just like, made me feel really special and loved this year. But the first thing he got me, which this I did ask for, or I had said like, oh, I want to get this, which I don't even know if you can tell what it is by the box, but guys, literally we're going back in time. This is the Urban Decay Naked palette. So they re-released this earlier this year, and I was absolutely psyched when they did. I was obsessed with this palette, literally who wasn't? But I remember when I had my sweet 16 birthday party, so my birthday always falls typically around the same time as Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I would always get like a long weekend for my birthday. And I remember having my sweet 16 on like that Saturday. That Monday, I went to the mall with my friends with my birthday money and bought this palette. And it was like, you know, super splurge at the time. And so when they re-released it, I was like, I need this. This is like ingrained into my brain. And literally looking at this and looking at all the color names, I'm like, I'm going back in time. This is crazy. And I'm a very neutral eyeshadow girly, so I love it. And it still comes with a brush. And it's so funny because the original Naked palette brush I still own and use. And yeah, so I'm very excited to have this, and we'll definitely be using it because this was the best palette of our time, in my opinion, and it's such a core memory. This next item my husband got me, it's really heavy, it's in this box. About a month ago, I took a Mahjong class. If you don't know what Mahjong is, you probably would recognize it. If you've seen Crazy Rich Asians, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A really like social game, and it's really hard to explain. It's a very complicated game, but it's almost like Bridge for the new generation in a way. Again, it's a very social game. It's really more popular in the South. Up north here, it's really not as popular. But I took a class. I was so excited to see a class in my area finally because I see so many girls that I know down south taking classes and getting together weekly to play. And I'm like, oh, I want to learn to play so bad. Somewhere near me had offered a class, and I was like, this is awesome. So I am now obsessed, and I really want to play more. I want to teach my husband to play and teach some of my friends and family members to play. And so my husband got me Mahjong tiles. So this is just examples of what the tiles look like. They all have different symbols and mean different things, but that's a whole other thing. But they're teal on the back, so they're super cute. They do sell like really, really bougie tiles, and but I want to make sure I'm gonna commit to this before getting really nice tiles, because tiles can be hundreds of dollars. So we have a basic little Amazon set for now, but they're still really nice and hefty. But just, you know, to get me started and make sure I really enjoy playing. He also got me these, which are like these little acrylic, or not acrylic, but like plastic. They look like cards, and they're thin, and you use it to like shuffle the tiles. You don't like need these to play, but they're just nice to have. And then finally, he got me the racks, which this is what you put your tiles on to play. And so it has 4 of these because it's a 4-player game, and you would put your tiles here, and then you put your Mahjong up here if you win, and then it has a slider on it to slide the tiles. If you've played Mahjong, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, this doesn't really matter. But I got a set of the racks as well. And I still do need a mat. He wasn't sure what mat I wanted, so I'll probably pick a mat out here soon because there's so many pretty ones, so that I need to like look and make sure that I pick out the one that I love the most. But I'm super excited to start my Mahjong journey and teach Grant so we can have parties and play. Next thing Grant got me is this quarter zip from Addison Bay, which I love Addison Bay. If you've never tried their stuff, it's like athleisure, athletic wear. It's like this green pullover style with like stripes going different directions, and it's like a green color, green and white stripes. And I absolutely love this. It's such a nice material. It's like very cooling, and super cute. But again, I love their stuff, so I was so excited to see that he thought of that and got me something. These next 2 items are from, I believe it's called Quint. You've probably like seen ads for them. I've been so curious about their stuff. I had never gotten anything, and so he had gotten me this pair of gloves, which are super, super nice. They're Sherpa lined, super warm and thick gloves. They're definitely like hefty, warm gloves. They're not like texting gloves or anything like that. But he figured I could use these in Paris. We're still undecided because he was like, if you don't like the color, like we can switch stuff out. So I'm gonna see if they have black ones because I think the black might go with my coat better. But I do like love the quality of them. They're really, really nice, really warm. So I do recommend these if you're in the market for like a nice pair of gloves. And I think they were under $50. So they're not like super, super crazy expensive, but they're really, really beautiful quality. And I think they'll hold up very well. He also got me one of the things that they're like kind of famous for, which is their cashmere sweaters that they have that are really affordable. So he got me this tan one. And again, I was super excited to try their brand. And again, so far so good. I haven't worn it yet, obviously, but the quality seems great. The sizing's true to size. And then finally, we have the last two items that he got. So he got me a cord baseball cap, which many of you may not even know what this is. But if you follow Mary Orton, she's kind of like an influencer businesswoman on Instagram. Highly recommend following her. She has great style. She's really funny. She's very like inspirational in my opinion. Like I want to be her. She came out with a baseball cap company and they're like luxury baseball caps. And I was so shocked when he got me one. They're super, super nice. So she has all sorts of colors and fabrics available in them. And this is like the herringbone one. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's super beautiful. I absolutely love it so far. I can't wait to wear it, but I've already like tried it on and everything. It has like a leather strap in the back with the gold, her little emblem on the side. It fits really, really well. This in here that goes around it is like a silky fabric. So super, super beautiful. Can't wait to wear this. Very like quiet luxury vibes. So if you're in the market for something like this, if you're a baseball cap girly, I've heard great reviews of them. Like they fit everybody perfectly, whether like you're a small head, whether you have a big head, like it's perfect and fits everybody really, really well. So I'm so excited to have one of these because I do love wearing baseball caps, and to have one that's a bit more elevated looking, very excited for that. Also, I want to note that the dust bags that this comes in, like this dust bag is nicer than like true designer house like dust bags that I own. So beautiful on their part for that, like really, really, really nice quality. And then finally, my last gift was this little orange box. He got me a little twilly from Hermes. I'm so excited for this. This was total shock. All the Hermes twillies are two-sided, so it's like these little scarves where people normally wrap them like around their purse strap. You could tie them in your hair. There's ways to style it as a bracelet around your neck. So there's a bunch of ways to style it, so I'm super excited because I've been loving like silk scarves recently, so this is perfect. So this side is just like a paisley, very like bright fun colors like pink and purple, orange, yellow, a little bit of gray in there. But what he really bought it for was the other side has cheetahs all over it, which I love. Like monkeys and cheetahs are like my thing. So I was so excited when I saw this. I think this is super, super cute, and then has some stripes on the end. Super, super, super cute. So I'm super excited about this, start my little Hermes Twilly collection. And especially because he was like, well, we're going to Paris. So like, I thought it'd be cool to try to find like a leather bag that it would work well with. Obviously not an Hermes bag. I'm not crazy. But you know, some sort of nice leather luxury bag. So I could use that on it. So super thoughtful, super excited for that as well. So that is my what I got for Christmas haul. I am hoping to get this up like today, the day after Christmas, as I'm filming this. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will leave some links below if there's certain items that you're interested in. I'll try to link as many things as I can. And I hope you guys have had a great holiday season. I know it can be a stressful time of year for everybody, and it makes you think a lot about a lot of different things, and everybody has different family situations, as do I. So